So before coming to Teamswell, I worked for 15 years with an NGO that's based in California. The name of the NGO is Global Brigades, and I was doing CFO work for them for the last 6 years. Before that, I was doing accounting and finances and administration. I also worked for a bank here in Honduras as a bank teller, and I worked doing reference checking for some other companies in accounting mostly. That's my experience. I've had about 20 years of experience in accounting, administration, and finance. I am very detail-oriented by nature, but then with my previous work experience, I was able to develop that even further. I am also a person that likes everything to be kept in a certain order and organized, and seeing things from different perspectives. And that, with my previous job, I was able to see like the world through their finances, because we had, or Global Brigades had, operations in Ghana, Greece, Honduras, Nicaragua. So I was able to see all of these different cultures, and that helped me understand different setups and different cultures through financial statements, but I was able to learn a lot about different countries.
And how is your experience at Teamswell different from your previous employers?
It's been different in the fact that I am able to work with more than nonprofits, right? I'm able to work with different companies and also having interaction with different teams, because I'm working with Teamswell, but I'm also working with a client, and the client is also having me work with their clients. So having to work with different teams in different setups, that is definitely a challenge that I'm very happy to take on. Well, usually I would go to my computer, check on the task for the different clients that I'm assigned. For instance, one day I can be doing budgets, the next day I can be doing finance analysis for another customer, and then the next day I have to do a presentation to a finance committee and tell them what I found on their financial statements. So it varies day to day, it's not the same, and that's very exciting too. Yeah, that is usually a challenge, to balance work and life balance, right? But when I became a mom, that was a priority for me, because I am a single mom. I have to give time to my son, and Teamswell actually allows you, because it looks for customers that actually give you that flexibility and say like, this is your time to work, you have to present this, but then you have to also enjoy. For example, one of the customers I'm assigned to, one day I was in a day off, they forgot about it. They asked me to be on a call, but then they realized I was in a day off, and they were like, just go, you're on a day off. You shouldn't be here because we authorized this day for you to be out. And that was a big change for me, because in my previous jobs, even if it was a day off, they will be like, well, this is an important call, or can you take this 5-minute call or this 10-minute call? And I was so used to it that I was like, if they are asking me to go on this call, I will go on this call. So yeah, that balance I think is part of the values of Teamswell, and it's very much appreciated that actually you enforce it instead of us asking for it.
Perfect. How has Teamswell helped to develop you as a young professional? How have they helped you to foster your growth? Well,
they give the opportunity to grow as much as you want, actually, right? You have the opportunity to learn online now. They give you that difference between your work time and your own time. For example, I am right now taking classes to get my law degree, and with the flexibility that I have, I can do that. If I didn't have this type of job, I wouldn't be able to get a second degree.